Hello gamers and welcome back to the Armbar Arcade after a long and often infuriating quest to gather crystals, to gather gems, and to either assist Dr. Cortex in saving the world or potentially stop him from destroying it. We now stand perilously close to the end of our journey. Welcome to the final episode of Armbar Arcade Completes Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Right, so we are back in the very last level of the game. Fun story. You know, I told you that this episode was going to be full of all the gems that I didn't collect during the regular series up until now? About that. I forgot how absolutely horribly infuriating some of those levels can be. For example, I don't suppose you remember Cold Hard Crash level 18, where we had... See, there's the skull root for the last gem we need to get. I went and got some of the gems anyway. They were like box gems anyway. They were just reruns of levels we'd already done. So I was like, that's not going to be very entertaining. And then some of the skull roots, which had boxes on them. Oh, dearie me. Like I say, Cold Hard Crash, level 18. One of the longest levels in the game. You basically have to do the skull root twice. You have to go do the skull root once, go back through the skull root, go back again, get all the boxes. Do the skull root again, get the gem, kill yourself, go back, then do the rest of the level to get both the gems on one level. And if I tell you I had a take of this recording when I got to the end of that run and discovered I was a box short, be amazed that my Elgato isn't in a million pieces right now. So I decided that wasn't particularly fun. I just went and got those gems anyway. I suffered the frustration because, you know, too much of the series has been just me swearing incoherently. And that's only entertaining to a certain degree. Not even that much. Oh, that was close. So, we're going to get this gem because, oh, balls! Because, oh, balls. Yes, that's a hallmark of this series. Really is. But, so we're going to get this gem because otherwise this final episode would literally just be me hopefully defeating Dr. Cortex, and wouldn't really be much to the episode, to be honest with you. I mean, not much to it, really. If that's all it was, I'd be a bit disappointed. So, yep, luckily the skull root is still there. That's nice. I think even on levels where if you die, the skull root platform doesn't spawn anymore, I think if you at least do the skull root and then die on the skull root, you're like, well, you've made it. You can at least just, we'll give you that. So, this first bit, this is the skull root to the very last level in the, no, I've buggered that, haven't I? Oh, I was close. Okay, I buggered that, so, yeah. That's the thing, like, I assume, like, oh, I'll just go back and get a bunch of the gems, not realising that a single level could take up to 2 hours to get all the gems on, and result in a lot of broken PlayStation 3 controllers. So I decided to cut out all that frustration and just save, and just do this one for you, I'll say, because otherwise, whoop, oh, that was close. Nearly goofed that one before I even got to the skull root, a bit embarrassing. Luckily on this level, the skull root platform is quite early to the start of the level, so that's nice. But we'll hopefully get this gem, the last gem in the game that we need to get, and then we will go on to challenge Dr. Neo Cortex at Money in the Space, I don't know, at Space Mania, at Massive Doom Laser Mania, to deny him, and the winner gets rights to his Massive Doom Laser. So, okay, this is... Yes, there you go. Oh, more fuckery here. There you go. Oh, and another gem. Right, it's all of the coloured gems we've got so far, providing the platforms for this. Oh no, more shrink ray shenanigans. Balls! Well, that didn't work, did it? That went exceedingly well. Oh, thank you. It's taking pity on me. It's almost like it's realised that I'm trying to record this for a gameplay series, and it's like, look, we know you don't want to be here all day. Because clearly they had this sort of technology in 1998, and they realised, actually, 97 this game come out. 97 indeed. I mean, one benefit is I can basically do this bit with my eyes shut now, so there's that. But I think most of it now is all about the jumping puzzles. That's the difficult bit. So it's weird. The music on these levels I'm not really a big fan of. It's just sort of there. It's just sort of techie space stuff. Yeah. That's exactly what it says. Whoops, I completely goofed up there. I lost track of where I was going with that. Yep, there we go. So, to wait till just before. There you go. Now this bit. There you go. I'm making a little tune in my head because clearly that's how I get through these sections. And now it's the shrink ray of doom. Dun dun dun. Na na na. Oops. Okay, that hasn't worked tremendously well at all. There you go. I think. See, you can't jump when you're on those platforms because you just bring yourself closer to getting hit by the incoming shrink ray of doom. That's the difficult bit. So, here we go. Yep, there you go. Now the yellow gem, which is floating, just to add to the intrigue. Add to the annoyance there. Oh, now look at this. Now look at this. What is this? And some lives. That's useful. Oh, I could have gone for it. Could have gone for it. I'm just being patient. Oh, damn it. Should have gone. It's the timing. It's the timing. There we go. Okay, patient. Here we go. Yes. Some lives. Now, what is this fuckery here? Is that just going to keep doing that whenever I go over there? It is, isn't it? No, it isn't. Again, all about timing. And then the red gem. Will it be magical? Where will it take us? Will it be magical? Oh, God. It's more of this shit. Get off. Oh. That's the thing. Whenever he goes, if you try and touch it at that point, it'll knock you way backwards. And it was obviously trying to knock me into that. Just for all that. Look at this bollocks. Look at this absolute pubes. Bowl. Oh. I thought that was supposed to be a death pit there. There you go. Stay back. Yes, there you go. And now a purple platform, and that's the end. Oh my God! Don't fall off the platform. Don't fall off the platform, Crash. Whatever you do. Yes! There it is! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! We got it! It's the last gem in the game! I think the fact I haven't shown you how much tedium and frustration and incoherent swearing and just... how much I was just making that noise for hours and hours. I don't think you appreciate quite what's gone into the dance! Look at him there! He's dancing! For the last time in the series! I know we'll get to see the dance again, hopefully, if he beats Cortex. Yeah, look at that! So, we have now collected every single crystal and every single gem in the game, which should mean that we get the bonus ending after we beat the boss fight. Which, who knows how long that's going to take. That on its own wasn't actually that long, actually. I thought that was going to be a lot longer. Like I say, Cold Hard Crash on its own, I'll show you just now, before we go and do the boss fight. It was down here. This one over here, that was a pain in the arse. That was a pain, that worst level in the entire fucking game. It's just so long and it's so like I say, you had to basically do the skull route 3 times, one backwards. Oh, and what was another actually? Oh, this one. Oh my God, the skull route on that level, Jesus. Because again, to get the box gem as well, you had to basically do the level, then backtrack to the skull route. Oh, just tedium. So, that's it. Every single gem, every single crystal collected. Checking the pawns menu, there it is. 42 out of 42 gems, 25 out of 25 crystals. But now, it comes down to who are we helping defeat the other? Which side are we on? Are we on Cortex's side? Are we going to give him the crystals to potentially save the world, or more than likely destroy it? Or are we going to hand the gems to Engine? No, not Engine, Embryo, who is going to use the gems to maybe destroy the world as well, but also maybe destroy Cortex and deny him his plans. It's time to find out. It's time for our main event. This is it. It all comes down to this. Here we go. This is big. This is big. Oh, we're in a... Ah! The boss music! Yeah, the boss music! Right, we're in our jetpack. Flying off to Cortex. Trying to speed him. Come back. We have to avoid flying into rocks. Oh, look at this. This is just... Oh, it's a jetpack again. Of course, the final boss fight was going to use my least favourite mechanic in the game. And there's a mine there. I've run into... Oh, okay. So do we have to stop him getting away? Have we given him the crystals? Oops. Have we given him the crystals, though? Come on. Oh, yes, there we go. There's one hit. Oh, he goes tumbling through space. And I think he turned around to shake his fist at us. Ow. I just headbutted a boulder, a meteorite, I don't know. A thing, a planet, maybe. Maybe these are planets. Maybe we've been sucked into an alternative. Ow. It's weird. I expected those mines to be an instant death. At the moment, he's not firing anything at us. And can you imagine the way this game's been going, the difficulty curve this game's been going, if the final boss was perhaps the easiest one in the entire game? In fact, the boss fights haven't been that... Ah, okay. Okay, right, I see the challenge now. It's a race against time. Right, okay. We're not hanging around then. Fuck you. Oh, there we go. There's one hit already. A lot better this time. Okay, that was me waiting for him to, like, attack me or something. That was my problem. I didn't realize it was a straight race. Oh, go on. Go. Ow. Ow. Come back. Come back here. Oh, go on. Oh, go on. Come on. Come on. Yes, there you go. There's one hit. One more. One more. He is sailing through deep space, shaking his fist impotently in rage. Come on, come on, come on. Got the inside, up the inside. My racing game experience is telling here. Wasn't expecting to. Oh, go on. Go on. Come on. Come on. Oh, close. Let me hit a mine. Don't mock me by hanging around waiting. Oh, is that the end? No, it isn't. Okay. I saw the blue and I was like, is that the end of the... Oh, bollocks. Now it's getting annoying. Oh, go on. Go on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Yes!
No! You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot!
Yes! What a way to finish! What a way to finish! Yards from him getting away with the crystals. Yards! Millimeters! Oh, and we're back on the beach from the first Crash Bandicoot.
What happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
Ah, about that. Yeah, about that. There it is. The Cortex Vortex is just chilling on its own. Its owner is somewhere lost in Deep Space Nine. We should go and drive it. There's no one on it. We should be like, yeah, me. I want to drive it now. So there's the credits. Can we skip this? No, we can't. So that's the regular ending. But, like I say, now we've got all the gems, we can also go and get the bonus ending. Which we'll see in a minute. But, oh man. What a way to finish. What a finish. That was amazing. Literally just like yards away from him getting away. It was just like, yes, smash. Oh, that was brilliant. What a way to finish. All the frustration seems to have finally been worth it in what appears to have been the shortest episode of the series. Like, that was the problem with this episode, with the whole go back and get the gems. It could easily have been the longest episode of the series by miles, and just full of me just like, and me belching. Yes, I am on the coke. I mean, fizzy drink, soda drink of choice. Other options are available. And we're just listening to the funky music. Yeah, man. Oh, this... For all the frustration, and yeah, this game is frustrating, but... It's good in, like, it's frustrating in a good kind of way. Like, it makes you want to, like, gnash your teeth and go back and do it again. Like, you're motivated to keep going, and you're motivated to finally get all the stuff. And I don't know, this must be about the 5th or 6th time I've 100%ed this game in my life. This and the first 3 Crash Bandicoots were all so special to me. I 100%ed Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, or Warphead as I always called it when I was younger. I can't remember how many times I 100%ed that. Crash Bandicoot 1 I only did once, because that is a really, really hard game. Can I just say, Clancy Brown, you amazing voice actor. And it's a bit like Wallace and Gromit. Like, it always threw me off on all Wallace and Gromit films, where they were like, oh, the voice actor for Wallace, Peter Sallis, rest in peace, by the way. And then it was like, well, where's Gromit? Oh, no, wait, he doesn't talk. Crash Bandicoot is exactly the same. Although someone must have done someone must have done that. Now, okay, we're just going to get thrown back in here. So, we've been thrown back in. Ah, here we go. Here's the bonus ending.
You have acquired all of the gems! Incredible! Crystals are not the only means of harnessing planetary energy.
Are they not?
the gems have that ability as well. And with them, I can destroy the Cortex Vortex forever. Let me walk you to my completed laser installation.
Lovely. Right, so here's the bonus ending. Now that we've collected all the gems, we're off to do the boss fight again. No, we're not. And here's the bonus ending. You know that Cortex Vortex just chilling up there, maybe just waiting for someone to go up there and maybe hijack it for their own nefarious means? Well, Embryo's about to put a stop to that. A former ally and a former boss fight. Well, a former ally of Cortex and a boss fight in the last game is now our biggest ally in this one. Look at all those gems. Ah, there's the coloured ones as well. Lovely. Oh, look at that.
We are ready, Crash. Would you like to do the honors?
That is indeed a laser beam. Dr. Evil would be pleased with that, I have to say. And then... oh, get banged. Look at that. All of his hard work absolutely just blown to smithereens. And the world is saved. Crash Bandicoot is a hero to the humans of the world and the other mutated animals. And we're going to get another run through the credits as well. So that seems about a good time to end the series. Thank you all so much for getting involved in this one. I have enjoyed going back in this one. It's been a bit of a weird one to play in a Let's Play format. It's not quite gelled at times, but it's been really fun playing the game. This game means so much to me. And if you are going to get the Insane Trilogy, which looks awesome, I hope you have a wild time with it. It looks brilliant. If I had a PS4, I'd probably get it. Nathan does. Nate has a PS4, so he may be getting it. If he does, we might still play it on the channel to see how it compares. But this has been my run through the original Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back on PlayStation 1. One of my favourite platforming games of all time. As for the next complete series, well, me and Nay both have series on deck. We might be doing ones simultaneously. He's doing an older racing game. I'm doing a very new racing game. That's all I'm going to say on that one. I'm going to tease it for you, but I'm going back to my racing gaming roots, back from Bomblesports Plays, and he's in the Self-Preservation Society. There's your spoiler. But in the meantime, give this video a massive hearty thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and we will see you guys next time in the Armbar Arcade. And have we seen the last of Cortex? Dun dun dun! Twist! Dun 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 dun.